Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames or Adam, and if you're an OG COD Zombies player, I got you, because today we're going over 10 things only original World at War zombie players will remember. So in our last zombies video, we got a total of 717 likes, so we gotta keep that momentum going on today's video. We gotta keep that hype going for zombies. So today, let's see if we can beat 717 likes. Let's see how many more likes we can get on today's zombies video. And of course, guys, if you have any ideas for future zombies top 5s, top 10s, let me guys know right now in the comment section below. If I do use your idea, I will definitely give you a shout out in that video. And while you're down in the comments below and you see a idea for a video you like, go ahead and drop the comment a thumbs up. And besides that, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the number 10 spot. Starting things off here in the number 10 spot, the worst gun in all of COD Zombies history is in World at War Zombies, and that is the Springfield. There's a lot of debate on what is the worst gun in Zombies. You have a lot of bad guns in Zombies, right? You have the Springfield, you have the SMR, you have the War Machine, to just name a few. And obviously, guns like the SMR are horrible, inaccurate as hell, but the Springfield is truly the worst gun in all of COD Zombies. Only people who have played World at War Zombies really understand how bad this weapon is. It's not even close to anything else, and it's kind of a head scratch. You actually think, why would Treyarch put a gun so bad in Zombies? And thankfully, it's only on Nocturne on Toten and on Verrückt as a wall gun, but after like round 1, this thing is pointless. It is so incredibly horrible, and I don't get why it's even in Zombies. Coming in at the number 9 spot, this is one of those things that you can only really know if you played World at War Zombies when World at War was out, or when World at War was the current Call of Duty, and that is the paw print on Der Riese. So this is by the catwalk. It's kind of going down in that underground tunnel by the catwalk. There's a paw print on the wall, and back in the day when we were playing Der Riese, or when Der Riese came out, everybody thought if you shot this paw print, you actually got a increased version of Jug. Now, obviously, this actually doesn't work. Unfortunately, I wish it did, but it's something that I did every single game. And back then, I played a lot with randoms, or I searched online for random lobbies, and everyone would always go and shoot the paw print. So it wasn't me. Everyone who played Zombies back then thought that this would actually give you more Jug, when really it is just a rumor. It actually does nothing, but still, for those of you who played back then, only you guys will really understand this one. Coming in at the number 8 spot, have you guys ever seen those really crazy high round runs on Shinonuma? Like, people on round like 10 billion, you're like, how the heck did that person get to such a high round? On Shinonuma, for some weird reason, I don't know why Treyarch decided to do this, but there are only 24 zombies around, and I'm pretty sure that the same system exists on Nocturne on Toten in World at War Zombies as well. But on Shinonuma, the reason why it's so easy to get higher rounds is because 24 zombies per round equals pretty much 3 shots of your Wunderwaffe, and you are through a round. The zombies spawn in so fast, you can literally get through like round 50 to 60 in like, you know, like 5 minutes. It's crazy fast. So if you've ever wondered, or you've ever wanted to get to a super high round in Zombies, I recommend going over to World at War Shinonuma, and you'll have no problem with that. Next up, in the number 7 spot, the God gun in World at War Zombies is still pretty much the best gun in all of COD Zombies. That, of course, is not a wonder weapon. And of course, guys, we all know it is the PPSH. Now, the PPSH does exist in BO3 Zombies on Gord Krovi, but unfortunately, it's not the same, because Zombies has changed a ton over the years, and even though the damage is the same, or everything with the stats is the same, it is just not the same as it was in World at War Zombies. And in World at War Zombies on Der Riese, of course, that was the only map you could pap on. When you have this gun papped, it is absolutely insane. It is hands down the best gun, most satisfying gun to use in all of COD Zombies. Coming in at the number 6 spot, this is another one of those things that you really had to have played Zombies during World at War when it was the current COD, and that is the Der Riese 3-gun glitch. Now, I know of another 3-gun glitch on Verrückt with double tap, but on Der Riese, this was something, again, everybody did every game, including myself, because of course, back in World at War, there was no such thing as mule kick, and if you wanted 3 guns, you had to do the 3-gun glitch with the bouncing Betty. So the way this worked is you would go over to the pap machine, pap one of your 2 guns, then go and quickly grab a wall gun while your other gun is upgrading, come back, and you would have to have Betty for this to work. You would switch to your Bettys, and during the animation of switching from your gun to your Bettys, you would go ahead and grab your gun from the pap machine, and if done correctly, you all of a sudden now have 3 guns. Coming in at the number 5 spot, the start of the zombies community. Like, this is one of those things that is really special and cool to look back on, because you can kind of now see how the zombies community kind of started getting pieced together back then, right? People were making these short little theory videos on what was going on around the map, why this note was there, or why this was over there, and all the crazy theories going on. And if you played World at War Zombies back then, and you still play zombies now, it's really cool and really special to see, you know, how far this community has come, because so much obviously has changed, so much has progressed, but back then, there was such a small little community, and it turned into this massive thing we have now. In the number 4 spot, we all love the Wonder Waff in COD Zombies, especially on Chinanuma, and of course, it was after on Durice, but on Durice, for some reason, no one ever used the Waff. Why? Because the Waff was absolutely broken on this map. The way it worked on World at War Durice was, it was simple. If you had the Waff and you had Jug, and you accidentally shot yourself with the Waff, your Jug would completely disappear, which was so annoying, especially in World at War Zombies, where those zombies are so clingy, and they're like gravity zombies. They're so tough to get around sometimes, so being a 2-hit is a big no-no on a Durice. So for that one fact, the Waff obviously was a great gun. You could pap it, but nobody ever used it. In the number 3 spot, we have the Fly Trap Easter egg. Now, of course, this Easter egg is in the BO3 version of the Giant, or Durice, I should say, and it's a little bit different in World at War Zombies. So you go and shoot the fly trap right outside the map, and then what would happen is 3 teddy bears would kind of appear on the map, similar like it does here in BO3, except the bears were in different locations, and this was kind of like the first real Easter egg we had in COD Zombies, and what you had to do was find the teddy bears, and of course, then you had the monkey bomb sitting in the furnace, and there were a lot of myths and rumors surrounding this one Easter egg, but it was really the start of Easter eggs that we know and love right now in COD Zombies. In the number 2 spot, this kind of connects to what we just talked about with the fly trap Easter egg. So what this was is when you would do the fly trap Easter egg and you got to the final step where you had to shoot the monkey in the furnace, instead of actually shooting the monkey with a gun, what you would do is throw a monkey bomb instead in that furnace. And apparently what this did is it would increase the amount of zombies that would spawn in on the map. Now obviously, just like the paw print from the number 9 spot, it actually didn't work, but this one I believed a lot more than I did the paw print one, just because I actually thought that more zombies would spawn in. Of course, as you're going into the rounds, or you're going into higher rounds, more zombies will spawn in, you know, no matter what, right? Because you have more zombies per round, and I actually bought into it, and I did it every single game, but unfortunately, it actually didn't work, and I'm really curious, how many of you who are watching right now actually did this back in World at War Zombies? Finishing off our list, in the number 1 spot, we have probably the most famous glitch in all of COD Zombies, and that is the Nocturne grenade wall barrier glitch. And I have to admit, guys, I am no longer a glitcher in Zombies. Pretty much after World at War, I would never glitch again, but during World at War, and especially during Nocturne, I was a hardcore glitcher. And hands down, my favorite glitch of all time in World at War Zombies has to be the Nocturne grenade wall barrier. And it was so easy. All you had to do was really grab a flamethrower, because that had infinite ammo, and you had to kind of like run and crouch onto the wall or like right against the wall, and it would create this barrier and zombies couldn't hit you. And again, if you have the flamethrower and that has infinite ammo, you could just sit there as long as you wanted and get to really whatever round you wanted. It was such a fun glitch to do. There's a lot more glitches in World War Zombies, but I think this glitch right here probably is the most famous glitch in all of COD Zombies. There you have it, guys. Those are 10 things that only World at War players will remember, or World at War Zombie players will remember. Let me guys know right now in the comments if I should do the same thing for BO1 and BO2, because there's a lot of awesome secrets in that game that only people who played back then would remember. Besides that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.